present here. This is Ranjit Kumar Misra of Standard 8A. I am standing here to discuss about the topic synthetic fiber. The clothes which we wear are made from fabrics. Fabrics are the fiber which obtained from natural and artificial sources. Is the fabrics are only used for making clothes? No, fabrics are also used for making a large variety of household articles such as socks, ropes, curtains, car seat belt, toothbrush, bottles, films and many more. What are the types of fiber? Fibers are two types, natural fiber and synthetic fiber. Natural fiber are the fiber which obtained from natural sources such as plant and animal. Its example is cotton, wool and silk. Synthetic fiber are the fiber which obtained from the chemical processing of petrochemicals. What are the petrochemicals? Petrochemicals is chemicals which obtained from the petroleum origin. It is used to make the synthetic fiber, drugs, fertilizers, soaps and etc. Synthetic fiber was made up of a chain of small units which joined together. Each small unit is actually a chemical substance. Such a chemical substance combined to form a large single unit called polymer. Polymers are the two Greek words. Poly means many and mer means parts, units. Does the polymers are also occur in nature? Yes, polymers also occur in nature. For example, cotton is a polymer called cellulose, which is made up of large number of glucose units. Types of synthetic fiber. Rayon. Rayon was the first synthetic fiber, but it was not first fully synthetic fiber because it was made up of chemical treatment of wood pulp. Wood pulp is a natural raw material which is derived from wood. What is the need for making rayon? Rayon was prepared to resemble the silk, lustrous, shiny, durable, strong, elastic property. But it was too costly and middle class family were not capable to buy it. So humans tried to make silk artificially and they were successful in this experiment and made artificial silk as rayon. Rayon had similar property to silk, but it was found in wide variety of color. It was cheap in cost as comparison to silk. Rayon mixed with wool to make carpet and mixed with cotton to make bed sheet. Nylon. Nylon was the first fully synthetic fiber because it was made without using any natural raw material. So, how nylon was prepared? Nylon was prepared from coal, water and air. Nylon was first discovered in 1931. It was strong, durable, elastic. It was lustrous and easy to wash. So it became very popular for making dress materials. Where the nylon was used? Nylon was used to manufacture rocks, ropes, socks, curtain, toothbrush, car seat belt and many other products. Nylon was also used for making ropes for rock climbing, parachutes and other stronger products. Why it is used in ropes for rock climbing and parachutes? Because it was stronger fiber and its thread was actually stronger than a steel wire. Polyester. Polyester is another synthetic fiber which has a property of wrinkle resistance. It remains crisp and easy to wash. Terylene is a famous polyester which is woven like other yarn. PET is a familiar form of polyester. PET means polyethylene terephthalate. It is used to manufacture bottle, film, utensil, wires and many other containers. Polyester was made up of repeating unit of a chemical substance called ester. Ester gives fruits to their smell. Polyester mixed with other fiber to make a new fiber, such as polyester mixed with cotton to make polycot and mixed with wool to make polywool. Terylene is a famous polyester which is mixed with cotton to make terrycot. Acrylic is another synthetic fiber which was prepared to resemble the wool. Wool was a natural fiber and we all know that the natural fiber are too costly and most of the people were not capable to buy it. So humans make wool artificially as acrylic. Acrylic has a similar property to wool but it was cheap in cost and it was dyed in wide variety of color. We all know that everything has an advantage and disadvantages. Just like synthetic fiber has also advantages. advantages and disadvantages. We will discuss about advantages of synthetic fiber. But now we are going to read about disadvantages of synthetic fiber. Synthetic fiber was a melt on heating. When we heat natural fiber and synthetic fiber, we will observe that synthetic fiber will melt on heating. When a person wearing it and its clothes catch fire, it was very disastrous for it and it stick to the body. Synthetic fiber don't dry up quickly and many other disadvantages. Thank you.
This is Paritosh Kumar Singh and he is Vijay Prince. We both are present here with a new topic, metal and non-metal. Everything around us are classified into two groups, metal and non-metal. Hence, it is important to classify that a metal is object or a metal is non-metal. It can be classified by their physical and chemical properties. But in this video section, we explain about only physical properties of metal. So let's start our video. First element, the substance which can't be broken down further by chemical reaction, cooling or heating, or by electrolysis is called elements. That means a element can't be broken down into simpler substances. And when an element participates in reaction, then no new substance are formed. That means chemical reaction can't take place. Some elements name is hydrogen, carbon, potassium, sodium, phosphorus, etc. Second, atom. The smallest particle of an element is called atom. Each and every element is made of atoms. Each and every element is made of same kind of atom. For example, carbon is an element. It is made of a carbon atom. And copper is also an element. It is made of a copper atom. There are 92 elements exist on the earth, which is divided into two parts, metal and non-metal, where 70 are metal and 22 are non-metal, where 69 are solid and 1 is liquid, and 10 solid non-metal and 11 are solid gas non-metal. 1 is liquid, which is bromine. Mercury is the liquid metal, which is white colored metal, which is generally used to making in thermometer, and bromine, which is a liquid non-metal, which is used in agriculture and sanitization. Now we discuss about the physical properties of metal. Metal are generally malleable. If we beat a metal, it can be converted into muscular sheets. That means it can malleable into muscular sheets. For example, iron can be beaten into muscular sheets, or then it can be called iron sheets. And aluminium can be beaten into aluminium foils or aluminium sheets. Second is conductivity. Metal are generally good conductor of heat and electricity. It can allow to pass through heat and electricity. Silver is the best conductor of heat and electricity. It can allow to pass through electricity. During cooking, a metallic pan is heated after some time due to it is a good conductor of heat. And third is snorers. Metal are generally produce a ringing sound when we strike them. For example, iron is a metal. When iron it produces a ringing sound. Iron is also used to make bells. When bell are struck, it produces ringing sound. And another one is luster. Metal are generally lustrous. It has shiny surface. For example, gold is a metal which has very shiny surface. So it is used to make jewelry. And metal are also hard, very hard and in style strength. So it can be used as to make bridges and other machinery utensils. Now I would like to call Vijay Prince Singh to explain more about non-metals.
And tell a few lines about non-metal. So let's continue the topic non-metal. In this topic, we discuss about what is non-metal, what's the use of non-metal, and what's the properties of non-metal. First we discuss about what are non-metal. The material which are not lustrous, not ductile, not malleable and poor conductor of heat and electricity are called non-metal. Second we discuss about what's the properties of non-metal. The properties of non-metal are neither not ductile, it can break into pieces. Non-metal can good conductor of electricity. Non-metal are dull in appearance. Non-metal are generally soft. It can easily to cut. Non-metal cannot produce any sound. Next we discuss about what the uses of non-metal. Oxygen is also a non-metal. It is very essential to survive our life for all living things. Next, chlorine. Chlorine is also a non-metal. It is used to purify the water. Next, phosphorus is also a non-metal. It is used to make fertilizer for enhanced growth of plant. Next, phosphorus is also a non-metal. It is used to make crackers. I hope you understood the topic non-metal. Thank you.